Hello and welcome back. So,
Hey, it's always a good day when you come around.
well,
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
everybody's here. So let's try to... Let's see, where is Sarah at this point? She's probably up here doing her push-ups again. Let's see... Oh, she's just sitting around like an NPC.
Constellation has lost people before, but not like this. We'll get through this.
Okay,
together.
I guess we can't do anything with her. I guess we need to head back to the lodge then. And just get that over with. So, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Who knows? I mean, there could be Starborn there for all we know. Or there could just be a mess. Maybe they just broke everything. Oh. Well, things are red. So that's not a good sign. I guess a lot of things happen here.
The scan is perfectly safe. Please keep moving.
Okay. Okay, so...
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC Security has everything under control.
So did the Starborn attack the city as a whole?
Please continue going about your business.
Okay, shit has really hit the fan here. Okay. Well, hopefully we're ready for whatever's waiting for us here. But this could be bad. This could be really bad. I mean, we already lost one person here.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
It's a done deal. Our whole office is getting moved to the guard.
Okay, well, things seem normal here. Okay, this seems sort of normal. So it was just a spaceport that... where everything went to shit. Maybe we're lucky then, and the lodge is more or less intact. As long as our storage is intact, you know. Okay, let's have a look. Hopefully it's not atrociously terrible. Barrett's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Well, you don't say.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
Okay.
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Yeah, is he a game developer, or... He said our part in glimpsing the Unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Well, we should try it.
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Okay. He gave us money for some reason. Now, we should probably have somebody else be our companion for a time. And I was thinking maybe...
The lodge feels
I'm not sure when things will feel safer.
Of course. Are you ready? Good luck, Andreja. If the concept of luck is something that you believe in, of course.
Luck will not be necessary, but thank you just the same.
Okay, so Andreja is gonna accompany us now. We haven't done any quests for her, so hopefully there are some if we travel with her. There might...
Through this. Those Starborn aren't gonna stop us.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
Okay, well, let's test a few things here. So our storage is at least here still. And inventory, and we'll just take... oh well, I guess these things. And there's something else that we should be putting in there, I'm pretty sure. Well, this thing is a lot better. So we'll store this. Still only basic boost back though, which is annoying. Okay, and this thing 21, 31. So we'll store that too. Okay, we can leave it like that. But the thing that we want to test is freeing up ship storage, essentially, which means, first of all, going to the ship. And I think if we now
Always.
go here and go to cargo. So if we say take all resources. And now, as far as I know, we can land at the...
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are...
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to land at the launch through this. I read somewhere online that you're supposed to do that, but you may have to take off first, which is kind of clunky, but okay, let's try it. Just in case, take off.
Hey there.
Okay, so we take off, and then we should be able to land at the launch, according to someone on the internet, basically. Okay, no attacks. No attacks, okay. We're fine. So... let's see what happens now. I really hope this works. Yep, okay, good. So now we can just store all those resources here.
I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
And when we know what we need, we can just head here and load the ship up with the resources we need. So now we can actually loot a bit more efficiently and put things in the ship. So, here we go. Perfect. So now we just have everything in there. Okay, so now we should decide on something to do. Let's see. Obtain prototype schematic. Retrieve Barrett's belongings. Yeah, we can do that. Oh. That's gonna be a sad thing though.
Hey,
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Barrett.
Yep, I'll be there.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Okay.
We'll be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
Okay, well, here's his stuff. What did he have? He had a gun, his outfit, ammo. I'll take that. Oops, I just picked up something. Take all resources. Yep. Okay, well, anything we can do here while we... Let's see, we still don't have the skills to do all of these, but this thing... Still not quite there. Okay, well, let's get that in storage too, and we can sleep. Just so that we heal up. Oh jeez, we're gonna have to do a funeral now. It's not really what I wanted to do, but you know, I guess nobody really wants to. There we go, and then there was one more thing. That thing, okay, there we go, I think that's it. Oh, okay, we can just do the memorial. I think that makes sense. Just spend a few days relaxing. Okay, Andreja just phased out of existence. Okay, is it gonna be outside? Wait, what did I do to level up? Where is the... Wait. What? Did we accidentally skip it or something? Okay, well... In that case... Let's, Okay, I'm not really sure what happened there. Well, no, that's not what we wanted. We wanted... Where was the quick save then? Hopefully it's just in the room. Attend the memorial service. Okay. Oh, we just accidentally left while it was happening, I think. That was not what we wanted to do. We wanted to attend this shit.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Oh shit. Oh, now we have to say a few words. Okay, I'm not ready, but here we go. Thank you all for coming. Barrett was my friend. If he was here, he would tell us to keep going, to never stop. I'm going to miss him for the rest of my life, or I'll honor him. I'll do everything I can to honor his memory.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If anyone else wants to say something.
Fucking Mateo over here is gonna have a few words.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny white caps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
I kind of took his spot, but... Oh, Walter.
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. The pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from it. Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private. However, I know Barrett would have appreciated the sentiment.
Is everyone done?
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit were better.
Well, yes indeed. Thank you for coming.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. I was the one who invited Barrett to join. Ah, he was so brilliant. Even if the rest of us couldn't always keep up.
You were the chair before Sarah?
Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Bench's protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club.
You knew Sebastian?
Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here, in the bones of this old building.
Well,
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much.
It's fine.
Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
Well, we did not want that to happen. Okay, well, I'll put this here, I suppose. Okay, that did not work out. Well.
Hey, how are you holding up?
What about you?
It's not really going to hit me until later. Right now, I just need everyone else to be okay.
Well, I feel kind of bad.
Take some time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms to sit down in if you need to be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together. Anytime.
Walter.
Chat for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals, but, well.
Okay.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
Well, it depends how you define it, really. I mean, because we are just made out of atoms and molecules and cells and shit. And that matter doesn't disappear when you die. It just, just becomes dirt or whatever. You know, so, but does that mean you live on? Not really. But all those cells and molecules and atoms take part in something else, so in one way, parts of us live on. Well, I'm fucking explaining it. So parts of us live on, but not necessarily in the form of the complete being that we are and identify ourselves as. So there's something, or I don't know, I guess I'll find one. I guess that's more what he's...
Won't we all? Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back.
It's okay to grieve.
It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
What about Vasco?
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct.
That is correct.
I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming.
Sure, do
It
it.
will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that?
Strangely
I
helpful.
will note that feedback for later.
Okay. The one we're missing is Andreja. She just kind of ran off. Hey Barrett. No, we don't need to talk. Moment of silence. There's no need. No words can really go through it all, you know?
Hi.
Hey.
So many people here. So many people saying goodbye.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to make everything okay? Make everyone feel better?
Well, not immediately at least. We lost someone, only natural to come together.
It's just... it doesn't change anything, does it?
It's therapeutic, I guess. You're not alone.
I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be alone for a while, okay?
Okay, well, nobody's in a good mood here, that's for sure.
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion.
What do you mean?
After the shock of what happened faded, I have felt nothing else. Just a numbness.
You're mourning too, in your own way.
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... it is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense.
There's no right way to feel.
Thank you.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea?
Could we talk?
You can... no, I don't drink.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond.
Two old friends.
Aye.
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me?
It is.
Death is a bastard. Comes for us all. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it. He turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh?
Yep.
You look after yourself.
Well, as expected, everybody is in sort of a bad mood. That did not seem to help. So I'm gonna take my party tricks somewhere else until everybody cheers up again. So here we go, and we're gonna level up, as we know. And since we did level up, and where is Andreja right now? I guess maybe we have to go back and get her. But let's have a look here. What do we want to level up? We do have a stealth mission from Rujin, right? But we also want to work on weapon engineering. What do we want to go with? Shotgun does more damage. That's a good one. I mean, there's a lot of things we could... Persuasion, stealth, weightlifting, I don't know. There are so many options, it's like hard to really... But I do know that we want the weapon upgrades, so let's do those. And let's get Andreja back on the team here. If we can find her.
I have been idle here for a long time. I believe Barrett would describe this state as bored.
Yes? I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
Why do you say them and not us? Sir, yeah, I like it.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
Fitting in is overrated.
Perhaps, but it is still important to me. I feel as though I am often looking in at the rest of the group. I do not like this feeling. I would like to feel that I am a valued member of the organization, but I am concerned that I am off-putting, or my actions have alienated me. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
Accepting the unfamiliar can be hard for people.
I know. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Flirt? Trust me, you have a lot going for you.
That is kind of you. You also have a lot going.
Oh well, you're not good at this.
I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial. Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've always been a loner too, don't worry.
And yet here we are, working together. And that has, I think, gone very well. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
It wasn't a big deal.
It would have been, to some. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Okay, well, head out.
I look forward to it.
Okay, there we go. And we are on our way once again.
Captain, I believe your ship will perform more efficiently if you bring me on board. Captain, may I be of assistance? I will go where...
Okay, so let's assign him to the ship then. Okay, somebody's unassigned somewhere. Vasco, Sarah. For now, we'll keep it. Okay, well, I think that might be a logical place to end the episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.